Meeting is being recorded.
Next is the data types in DAX. What are the data types? Like any other programming language, here also we have integer, decimal, and currency data types are available. So if you look here in this table, you can see that the whole number, it is the integer, right? The integer data type can store a 64-bit value. So all the internal calculations between integer and DAX also use 64-bit value. Okay, it uses the 64-bit value. So that is what is called as the whole number. The integer is nothing, the whole number here. And next one is the decimal number. Okay, it is always stored as a double precision floating point value. Okay, even in this case, if you see here the 64-bit, it stores the value it can store a 64-bit value. In this case, the negative numbers ranges between these values, this range, and the positive values ranges between this one. And even the integer also, it stores the value anywhere between these two. So look at big numbers, right? Hence, you will not have any issues. You can use whatever the number that you wanted, you can store it. The next one is the currency. The currency data type. What is this currency data type? It is also, it is a fixed decimal number in Power BI. You can see the same data type in SQL Server also. Okay, it's to end of the day, it stores a fixed decimal number. Okay, so in this case, it represent the 4 decimal points, and it is internally stored as a 64-bit integer value divided by 10,000. Okay, divided by 10,000. This is what you need to remember it when it comes to this one. Okay, and then in the case of currency, this is the range of values you can store it. And then next one, the date time, it is pretty straightforward. But in the case of date time, you can it can support the date from March 1, 1900 through to December 31, 999949. Okay, before Christ, I don't think so. You can store it here. Okay. The next one is the text data type. The text is the Unicode character string. Okay, it represents numbers. It can have the combination of different data types. Okay, the strings. Okay, numbers, dates in text format, and maximum length is this one. The Unicode characters, or this much bytes. You can store up to this one, and then the true or false. It's a Boolean data type. The true or false is a Boolean data type, and it's stored as a Boolean, and it can be either true or false. The first letter is supposed to be capitalized one. Okay, and then the blank will be stored as NA, and the table will be stored as NA represent table in data model. Okay, and sorry, it is not NA. This table will be stored as a table only, and then blank is NA here. Okay, creates a blank with the blank function and verify blanks with is blank. There is a information function called is blank. With that you can check programmatically if any blank values are there in any given column. You can check it, and then you can replace it with some value. Okay, or is blank will return, sorry, the is blank will return true or false. Okay, you can use this along with if condition, and you can check any column is blank. Okay, if that column has blank, you can replace it with some value. Otherwise, you can display the same value, something like that. You can use the is blank as part of an if statement also. Okay, if conditional block.